Which company is spending $100 million for natural gas treatment? What company has a new prospect? And whose company is making accepting bids for a new platform for heavy offshore work? Stay tuned for all this and more when we come back. Hello and welcome back to EnergyScout News and Information. I'm your host, Reb Byers. Today's segment will focus on major producers within the energy industry. And breaking news, the United States government delivered a blow to oil and gas companies today, saying it will not issue any contracts for the bids it has already received from companies who want to supply oil to the country's emergency supply, the Strategic Petroleum Reserve. The administrative backed down after liberal lawmakers issued repeated appeals to stop stockpiling oil in the reserve and instead release that oil into market. In other news, ExxonMobil announced today it is committing more than $100 million to complete development and testing of an improved natural gas treating technology which could make carbon capture and storage more affordable and significantly reduce greenhouse gas emissions. The company plans to build a commercial demonstration plant near LaBarge, Wyoming, where it will use ExxonMobil's controlled freeze zone technology. This technology has a single-step cryogen separation process that freezes out and then melts the carbon dioxide and removes other components, including hydrogen sulfide. Now let's take a further look at other news in the energy industry. Shell next year will start producing from heavy oil fields in the BC-10 block in Brazil's Campos Basin. The company will install its Espírito Santo platform that is slated to pump from the Ostra, Abalon, and Argonauta fields in the block and has an output capacity of 100,000 barrels a day. In a second phase of the project, Shell will also start producing from the Nautilus field in the same oil block. Shell has previously said that it estimates potential oil reserves in the BC-10 block to be 400 million barrels. ConocoPhillips is inviting for bids of a front-end engineering and development contract for further possible developments in the greater Ekofisk area. The scope of the work includes integration of a new Ekofisk accommodation platform with bridge supports and bridges. The Ekofisk South, a new wellhead platform for the Ekofisk field, includes subsea water injection facilities and 2 new platforms. It's time once again for our market numbers, but first let's take a look at our leaders and laggards. In oil and gas, crude oil has gone up 57 cents to $127.62, almost reaching that $130 range. Natural gas has gone down 50 cents to $11.07. And now, it's time for this week's Mergers and Acquisitions. In strange news today, you remember the 7-year-old who was mad at his mom and wanted to do hood rat stuff with his friends? Well, someone else wanted to do the same thing. Take a look.
A 5-year-old boy in upstate New York takes his grandmother's pickup truck out for a joyride. Security cameras show the small boy going outside, then hopping into the truck. Police officers say the boy was able to start the vehicle without a key because the ignition was broken. The truck struck a parked car twice before crashing through a fence and slamming into the side of a brick building. Police say the boy suffered a minor arm injury. No one has been charged in the incident.
Ouch, a minor arm injury? Was that from the car or the grandma? And that's it for today's energy headlines. Be sure to check out our website daily for up-to-date rig counts and company information. And remember, if you would like to submit your energy news, be sure to contact us at EnergyScout.com. Don't forget to stay tuned with us tomorrow. We will take a look at independent producers within the energy industry. For EnergyScout News and Information, I'm your host, Reb Byers.